Hello everyone, and welcome. Today I've got a special disc review for you as I will be taking a look at the MVP glitch. So the glitch is classified as a hybrid catch disc, something that is supposed to blur the lines between a catch disc but also a disc golf disc. And that is what I want to focus on today. Can the glitch hold its own on disc golf shots, and is it something that I would recommend to players to use as an everyday approach disc? First, let's go ahead and take a look at the profile and the feel of the glitch. Now, it is a speed 1, so it has a very blunt nose. Also, the flight plate is bored flat, but despite this, it still has a very deep feel to it, much like regular Frisbees. Normally, I don't care much for deep feeling approach discs. However, the glitch in this soft neutron plastic is incredibly flexible, as you can see, so I have no issues being able to pinch the flight plate between my pointer finger and my thumb. Now, when it comes to the R2 Eclipse rimmed glitch, as you can see, it's still pretty flexible, but not quite nearly as much as the soft neutron, just a tick stiffer. But how does the glitch fly? That is the very important part here. Now, when you put enough spin on it, the glitch is going to hold the line you put it on, which is actually great for an approach style of disc. If you throw it on a hyzer, it's gonna hold that hyzer to the ground. I was very impressed with how little flip up that it has, that it will really just hold that angle of release. When you throw it flat, you may get just a little bit of a gentle turn in the mid-flight, but it's not going to deviate too far off the line at all. And when you put it on an anhyzer, it's gonna hold that anhyzer line. It's not going to fight its way out. It's almost kind of more like, almost like an elevator effect, that as soon as it stalls, especially if you throw it high, it's just gonna drop straight to the ground. It's not going to hyzer out. And because it holds the line that you put it on, you can trust the glitch in the woods to hit just about any kind of shot that you need to when you're in trouble, or if you need to hit that tight gap. Another big attribute of the glitch is how much glide it has. You do not have to throw this very hard whatsoever, and you can get crazy distance out of it. I mean, there are players out there that can hit 400 feet plus with a glitch. Because of that glide, it likes to go an extremely far way, again, with very, very minimal effort. I do have a main concern with the glitch, however, and that's its weight. Now, they only come in kind of the low 140 grams up to kind of the mid 150 grams. So I wouldn't use the glitch in anything more than a slight breeze. Also, being lightweight means that for the faster your arm speed, the more finicky the glitch is going to be. Now, it is still possible for faster arms to throw the glitch very well. I mean, Simon Lizotte, Drew Gibson, very fast arms, they throw it extremely well, but you also need to have great arm and angle control. Alright, so we've seen the glitch out on the field, and yes, it performs well in a field. But what about on the course? Is it useful on the course? We're starting off with a very straightforward hole, little bit of trouble on the left and the right, but you do have this big gap on the left-hand side. Being a lefty, that is what I am aiming for, so I'm just throwing a stock hyzer. Just, again, control the speed, putting a lot of spin on the glitch, and just watch it hold that hyzer to the basket. Now here, this is a little bit more difficult for a lefty because I have that pine tree right off the tee pad on the left-hand side, so I'm kind of aiming almost with a slight turnover to that gap to just kind of slide it up to the basket. Now, as you're noticing, these holes are going to be fairly short, about 225 and in. Well, that is where I think the glitch definitely excels. And this is the shot where I think the glitch earns its keep. You have a very narrow tunnel with a lot of danger on both the left and right hand side, so you have to throw something right down the middle, and that is what the glitch is very, very good at. Very minimal turn, very minimal fade, just a very straight shot. Now we're faced with a very technical approach shot. You can either go under the fallen tree and risk not making it to the basket, or you can try to split the uprights and trust the glitch on a turnover line. I am going to opt for the high turnover shot, and as you can see, the glitch is perfect for those style of shots and holding those lines, which makes it great for wooded golf. And living in Minnesota, we have our fair share of densely wooded courses. And so on a hole like this, 444-foot par 4, I am just ripping on the glitch to stay in the center of the fairway, not getting any trouble. And also, I did forget to mention, but the glitch, it makes a great jump putter because of that glide. It is going to just stay in the air for a long amount of time, which means you're going to be making putts from way downtown. So when it comes to the plastics, the glitch comes in that soft neutron, the R2 with the Eclipse rim, and I believe there's a small run of fission, might be wrong on that, but if there was and you have experience with the fission glitch, please comment down below on how it compares. But when it comes to the R2 with the Eclipse rim, I think it just holds the line a little bit better. Also, as saw earlier, not quite as flexible, but I think that's just because the Eclipse rim is maybe a little stiffer, so it gives the illusion that it's not nearly as flexible. But in regards to the actual flight, as you're going to see, I think it just holds the line a little bit better, and just at the very end of the flight, I think the R2 with the Eclipse rim just maybe has just slightly more, I don't want to say fight at the end, but it does like to get just ever so slightly on that hyzer angle, versus the soft neutron, as I mentioned, just kind of falls flat. So what are my thoughts on the glitch? Well, it's definitely a disc that you are either going to love it or you're going to hate it. It's a perfect approach disc when you're needing to hit that line or that extremely tight gap. It also requires very minimum effort to get it up to speed. Really, all you need to do is just a flick of the wrist and just watch it hold very just dead straight lines. It's also the perfect tool for players who want to improve their form, since the glitch is really going to show what flaws you have in your throw. But that also kind of leads into where I can see the glitch being very frustrating for players. That, you know what, it's going to be something that I can see a lot of players, especially those with maybe some off-axis torque, are going to just be turning and burning this as soon as they throw it and are going to think, oh, this disc is absolutely terrible. You really do have to learn how to throw the glitch. You have to have good arm and angle control to get the most out of it. But once you learn those things, the glitch really unlocks a lot of potential to hit those really unique lines. Well, everyone, thank you all so much for watching. As always, if you haven't already, please subscribe and smash that like button. It really helps out the channel as it helps with YouTube's algorithms. So please subscribe if you haven't already, and also, again, smash that like button. Now, if you're wanting to add to your disc collection or want to try out the glitch, be sure to visit GreatLakesDisc.com and use promo code Lefty at checkout. You're not only helping out this channel, but you're also saving yourself 10%. So it's just a win-win. Till next time, everyone, keep banging them chains.